Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to Future Serve Overseas Education Services. My name is Varda Mazhar.
And my name is Arbab. Thank you so much once again for joining us today in the live session.
Thank you. So guys, today we are going to discuss pronouns, the types of pronouns, the kinds of pronouns, why it is important and much more. But before getting started, let me give you a little bit about Future Serve. So Future Serve is basically an international education advisory, and we are offering you three kinds of services. That is the career counseling, that is the international exposure, and the skills development. In the career counseling, we help you choose the best discipline which you would like to pursue your higher education from abroad. And when it comes to abroad, we are dealing into many different countries. That could be United Kingdom, United States of America, Canada, Australia, and so much more. All you have to do is to walk into Future Serve Overseas Education Services to gather more information. We also help you through your application processes, your documentation, and your visa procedures as well. In the international exposure, we give you the pre and the post departure tips, the traditional and the cultural tips of the place you're going to live a little longer, and also the lifestyle and the living standards of the people of that particular place which you would love to go. And in the skills development, what we do is we give you the tips regarding some professions that will be helpful for you when you are going abroad and when you are going to mingle with the job market of that particular place. So this is it, a little bit about Future Serves. Getting back to the point, pronoun is our topic to be discussed today with Mr. Amar Awais. So sir, what do we have in pronoun?
All right. In the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and compassionate, who is the King of the Kings and the King of the Day of Resurrection.
Yeah.
Thank you so much once again for giving me that chance to speak about these structures today.
All yours.
We've started the grammatical structures, and that is what I'm doing for past several months, right? So today we are going to discuss about the pronouns, and the pronouns are something very interesting because pronouns are the words which are used in place of noun.
Yeah.
And I've already discussed about the noun. I've already discussed about the armadas of Kishtiyan, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember that word?
Yeah.
After that, we talk about the pronouns, like
Yeah.
the words which are used in place of noun.
Yeah.
So what basically noun is a naming word, right? And what is pronoun? Pronoun is a word which is used in place of noun.
Yeah.
Now, why have the grammarians made this rule, and why have the grammarians made the pronouns in place of noun? Because if I talk about myself, let me give you a very simple and easy example. If I say that Mr. Umar is a teacher, Mr. Umar comes to the class on time, Mr. Umar teaches IELTS, and Mr. Umar teaches in Futures of Overseas Education Services, and Mr. Umar has a lot of expertise except for IELTS, and Mr. Umar is a Pakistani citizen. So I have taken my name more than 10 times.
Yeah.
So in order to eradicate and in order to avoid the competitive repetition of the words, the pronouns are introduced.
Okay.
And that is the case that you use pronoun in place of noun. Why? Why do you use noun in place of pronoun? Why do you use pronoun in place of noun? Because the competitive conclusion, that spread of evaluation, if I say, that is the case that noun is used only on specific times and specific moments. That is the case that we use pronoun in place of the noun. So what basically pronoun is? Pronoun is a word which is used in place of the noun.
Okay.
This
For
is the
example?
definition of pronoun.
For example?
See, I say we have first person pronoun, second person pronoun, third person pronoun, and then we fall back towards the kinds of pronoun. And this is what I really want to do it in a couple of minutes right now, because students do have problems in understanding the
Obviously,
parts and
yeah.
kinds of the pronouns.
True that.
They understand that, okay, I, you, we, they, he, she, it. They believe that these are the common and mostly used pronouns in English communication and its history. I talk about I, it is the first person pronoun. You, we, they, he, she, it. Like, we have the second person and third person pronouns in it. So you talk about what? You talk about the words which are used in place of noun.
Yeah.
So there, it can be singular noun.
Yeah.
It can be
Plural.
noun, it can be possessive noun, it can be abstract, it can be material, it can be concrete, it can be collective, it can be compound, it can be object, it can be subject, it can be the kinds of pronoun that I did a couple of days back. Now that is the point I really want to throw light on, the kinds of pronoun today, that how will we be using the pronoun in place of the noun, and how will you be actually performing the rules of using the accurate and affirmative pronoun in a sentence or in a particular subject. So let me throw light on that stuff and let me throw light on that topic. I think that's beyond the grammatical structures, but I really want to throw light on the things in order to make the students understand that this pronoun is a word which is actually used in place of noun, and then you have to understand its rules. Now, what the rules are, let me tell you something. Are you ready to listen to words?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I say. Now we have personal pronoun, we have relative pronoun, we have possessive pronoun, we have distributive pronoun, we have indefinite pronoun, we have possessive pronoun, we have demonstrative pronoun, we have a reciprocal pronoun, we have reflexive pronoun. So we have kinds of pronoun which are specifically used in several cases.
Yeah.
Now, if I talk about the subject pronoun,
okay.
So I, you, we, they, he, she, it. These are the words which are known as the subject pronouns. Now, what is subject? Which comes in the start of a sentence.
Okay.
Subject comes in the start of sentence. I will again speak it. Subject comes in the start of the sentence, like the initiative, the initiator, the starter of a sentence is the subject. So for subject, you say, now let me give you a very simple example. I am a teacher. So here in this sentence, I is the first person pronoun. And it is used in a sentence and it is starting the sentence. It is starting the sentence. So when if a pronoun is starting the sentence, it will what be known as the subject pronoun.
Exactly.
Okay. So you would say I, you, we, they, he, she, it. They are what known as the subject pronoun. Now they are the subject pronouns. Now the first kind of the subject pronoun, right? We fall back towards the object pronoun, like the pronouns which are used in object. Now, what are the pronouns which are used in object? Now, let me tell you. When you use the active voice, I've already completed my active passive session with the students, and I know that the students do know about the active and passive. If they still have any issues, they can come to the class and I can teach you about the structures and all that. But the object pronouns are used in the passive voice.
Okay.
The
object
pronouns are used in the passive voice. So how will it be used in the passive voice? Where will you use it in the passive voice? Like, let me give you a very simple and easy example. I write, don't forget about that contemporary words. He is flying a jet.
Okay.
He is flying a jet. So he is the subject pronoun, and when I take it towards the object, I would say that a jet is flown by, is flying. A jet is being flown by him. So when I talk about him, him is the object pronoun. Him is the object pronoun of a sentence. So when you talk about its subject, so in subject you will call it he. When you talk about the object, you say him. I, me. You will remain you. We, us. They, them. He, him, she, her. It will remain the same. It. And noun will not be changed. Noun will remain the same. So this is what known as the subject pronoun. And when you talk about the object pronoun, so I, you, we, they, he, she, it, they're also known as personal pronoun.
Okay. Personal pronouns.
They're known as personal pronoun. Like you say I, we, and you. You particularly work on the subject pronoun, and you talk about the personal pronoun, and you define about the pronoun. You just define it in a very particular and easy way. That is the case that pronouns are used in English communication in a shape of a very, very, very unique and better way. Why? Because the students, the teachers, the professors, all of the people who are related to English communication, they do give the preference and privilege to the pronouns. Why? Because that is the word which is relating to the noun, and that is the word which is avoiding the repetition of the noun again and again. And that is something very interesting that I'm talking about, that pronouns are mostly used than the nouns, because in nouns, I would say, we repeat the words again and again, and in place of repeating the words again, they just use it this a substitute of that word, of that noun, which is known as the pronoun. So when you talk about the possessive pronoun, possess, it's also another kind of pronoun which I always declare, and I give that preference to the students. I say, all right, you're studying my class, so you must give me that particular moment that I would definitely teach according to the appropriate pronouns, what pronouns literally are. Now, see, the possessive pronouns or those pronouns which talk about the possession of noun and pronoun.
Yeah.
For example, mine,
Okay.
your, his, hers, theirs. Why? Because it is talking about the possession. Possession means malkiyat. Malkiyat means kisi cheez ka hona. So you would say that this laptop is mine. This laptop is mine.
Right.
This laptop is mine. So when you talk about such words, you will say that this is the possessive pronoun.
Okay.
Possession. मलकियत किसी चीज की शो करना.
Okay, can you please give us the example, like एक example में आप possessive noun करो और उसी example में आप possessive pronoun फिर कर दो.
नहीं नहीं, noun और pronoun को आप possessive कैसे करोगे? फॉर एग्जांपल अमर's मोबाइल.
Okay.
ये मैंने possession शो करता है apostrophe noun के साथ.
Possessive noun नहीं था?
नहीं नहीं, possessive noun किधर है?
Type में हमने पढ़ा नहीं था?
नहीं, you talk about the possessive pronoun when you use the apostrophe s. When you use apostrophe in order to show the possession of something.
No. Okay.
You talk about the possession in the possessive pronoun.
Okay,
Noun. When you talk about the noun, you are showing the possession of something.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
This is what I'm trying to say. See,
Yeah.
when you talk about the pronoun, you say possessive pronoun, it means mine.
Okay.
Right? Mine, his, hers, theirs. You talk about the possession of the pronouns. And when you talk about the possession with the noun, you
Nouns,
would say
yeah.
Amar's cap, apostrophe s.
Acha.
Amar's cap. So when I talk about Amar, so Amar's, it is showing the possession of the noun, that I'm possessing something.
अच्छा.
तो इसीलिए जो है उसको possessive pronoun में जो है क्या कर दिया जाता है, यूज कर दिया जाता है accordingly.
Accordingly, right.
ठीक है?
Yeah, this
So
is
yes, it's easy, it's just a piece of cake, but it's a bit tricky. उसको समझने के लिए वो थोड़ा सा वो होता है, बाकी easy है, कोई वो नहीं है.
ठीक है, आगे. We're done with the subjective noun, the object.
I talked about the subject pronoun, I talked about the object pronoun, I talked about the possessive pronoun, I talked about the personal pronoun, and okay, right now, okay, let me speak about the reciprocal pronoun. Do you know what is reciprocal pronoun? See, reciprocal pronoun is a pronoun when two subjects are receiving the benefits or consequences altogether.
अच्छा.
When, I will repeat again, that when the two subjects or when the subject is receiving the benefits or consequences from that action simultaneously. Now, let me give you a very simple and easy example. I say that I myself performed the prayers. एक pronoun आ गया, उसके बाद दूसरा भी आ गया. I subject pronoun है या personal pronoun. ठीक है, इसके बाद आप क्या लिख लेते हो? I myself. तो I के साथ आपने myself लगा दिया, so myself is what known as the reciprocal pronoun, क्योंकि ये दोनों pronoun एक दूसरे के साथ आ गए. तो हम कहते हैं ना कि मैंने खुद ये काम किया. माँ पखपल अदाकार हूँ को. No, माँ बी प्रोनाउन है, पखपला बी प्रोनाउन है. सो आई माई सेल्फ डिड दैट टास्क, मैंने खुद ये काम किया. तब जाकर जो है क्या होता है जनाब, उसको रेसिप्रोकल प्रोनाउन कहा जाता है. सो इसमें फिर हमारे पास जो है ना काइंड्स हैं.
रेसिप्रोकल में काइंड्स,
when you talk about the not the reciprocal, you talk about the pronouns, और इस pronouns के अंदर ये जो himself, herself, yourself, themselves, themselves, इनको जो है reflexive pronoun भी कहा जाता है. reflexive pronoun उस जमाने में कहा जाता था कि जब एक बंदा जो जब ये reciprocal ये जो kinds of हैं myself, himself, herself वाले, ये अगर object के बाद आ जाते थे. For example, I performed the duties myself. I performed the duties myself. तो मैंने ये ड्यूटीज जो हैं वो खुद की. तो उस टाइम पर myself जो है वो reflexive pronoun कहलाता है. That is what known as the reflexive pronoun. तो इसीलिए जो है एक pronoun को बड़े अच्छे अंदाज से सीखना चाहिए ताकि हम इनके usages को समझें. Last but not least हमारे पास जो है demonstrative pronoun है. This is the last kind of the pronoun, I think. So the demonstrative pronoun is that pronoun which demonstrates to a group of person, place or thing. Like simply it demonstrates a noun with it. For example, if I say that this is a laptop. This is a laptop. This mobile is mine. This mobile is mine. This is a laptop. सो इस सेंटेंस में अगर मैं दिस की बात करूं, सो आई एम गिविंग दैट डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन, मैं इशारा कर रहा हूं, तो दिस, दैट, दीज, दोज, ये चार वर्ड्स हमारे पास क्या है, डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउन है,
अच्छा।
जो कि किस लिए यूज होते हैं, डेमोन्स्ट्रेट करने के लिए, इशारा देने के लिए इस्तेमाल होते हैं। दैट इज द वर्ड दैट क्या है जनाब के डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउन को इसीलिए भी यूज किया जाता है। अब इसमें हमारे पास दो हैं, डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव एडजेक्टिव और डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव प्रोनाउन। वो फिर मैं डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव एडजेक्टिव जो है फिर एडजेक्टिव के टॉपिक में इंशाल्लाह
इंशाल्लाह we'll discuss it. Okay.
उसको जो है फिर मैं इंशाल्लाह सिखा दूंगा। तो
All
आई
right.
थिंक दीज आर दी काइंड्स ऑफ प्रोनाउंस व्हिच आई हैव स्पोकन, एंड इफ देयर इज एनीथिंग यू कैन डायरेक्टली आस्क द क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम मी।
All right. So, like, what else can I ask? Like, grammar है तो obviously वो हर aspect को touch भी कर रही है,
जी
वो
जी
हर
जी
चीज़ के लिए important भी है,
जी जी जी
whether it is reading, writing, anything,
जी जी
right?
जी जी
So,
जी जी
what what do you want to tell your students about the importance of pronouns?
देखें,
Yeah.
प्रोनाउंस को सीख लें,
Hmm.
बहुत अच्छा है। आप प्रोनाउंस को सीखेंगे और प्रोनाउंस के यूजेजेस को भी सीख लें।
Yep.
जब तक आप प्रोनाउंस के रूल्स को नहीं समझेंगे, आप सही तरह से ऐसे नहीं लिख सकोगे। आपको समझ नहीं आएगी कि रेसिप्रोकल प्रोनाउन कहाँ पे यूज़ करना है, सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन कहाँ पे यूज़ करना है, ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ पे यूज़ करना है, आपको उनकी इस्तेमाल का पता नहीं चलेगा।
जी हाँ.
And that is the case that when you are not using that particular stuff, you are not using that the pronouns, it means that you are actually diminishing the real meaning of the pronoun.
Yeah.
So when you are diminishing the meaning of the pronoun, it means that you are not actually performing the accurate rules of writing the essays. Now, for example, if I say that yourself was very good,
Hmm.
so it means that I have diminished and I have destroyed the essence of English communication.
Yeah.
I have destroyed the norms. I have destroyed the rules. I have destroyed the literature of English communication.
Exactly.
That is the reason that the pronouns are used, and pronouns must be learned in a particular way.
And again, the
Pronouns
point is
must be learned,
Yeah.
and pronouns must be used according to the appropriate rules and regulations.
Yes, and again, the
Yes.
point is that you need to practice a lot and you will learn each and everything that is related to pronoun, noun, anything that comes in the English language.
Yes. 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 Exactly. Yes.
If you have any questions, you can come up and Sir Amar will definitely answer you. We are live, we are here for you people. We're here to help you, to guide you through each and everything that is
I
important
have
for
a
you.
message
Yes.
from Adil Khan. He says, "Hello, sir and ma'am." Hello, thank you,
Hello.
Mr. Adil. He's the same Adil, my student
Okay.
from Daradam. From Daradam, no, from Badaber, I think. Adil, how are you? Thank you so much, Adil. Okay, Binish Fatma says, sir, kindly tell us about the subject pronoun. Bache, subject pronoun is the pronoun which comes in the start of the sentence. Now you say I, you, we, they, he, she, it, like these are the words which are coming in the subject pronoun. So subject pronoun are those pronouns which come in the start of the sentence. Then you can call it the subject pronouns.
Yeah.
ठीक है. Dawood Khan says, Assalamu alaikum, sir. It was a nice day with you yesterday. Okay, Mr. Dawood. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Dawood. It's all about your love and affection, what you use and you share with us. Thank you so much once again. And again, Amina says, sir, thank you so much for presenting your opinions regarding the pronouns. Hope to looking forward some more topics. Thank you so much, Amna. Thank you so much once again. Jazakillah. Allah आपको खुश रखे, Allah आपको आबाद रखे. I think ये तीन messages आए फिलहाल, or you can wind up the program.
Okay, ji. All right. So this is it about pronoun. It was a very simple and very interesting topic, and I am sure that you guys have learned a lot. Always remember your comments, your feedback matters us a lot. So please come up with interesting feedback. If you want us to make some other videos or sorry on other live sessions on some topics of your interest, please give us your suggestions that because that matter to us a lot. Okay? So guys, this is it. But still, if you have any queries, if you need any kind of detail, and if you're still going abroad, you can always visit FutureServe Overseas Education Services. We are available for you people from Monday to Saturday from 10 o'clock a.m. to 7 o'clock p.m. Please do visit our website, that is www.fsoes.com, and I'll recommend you to visit our Facebook page regularly so you'll never miss the chance to attend our live session. And this is it. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for joining us. Be yourself, be safe, be secure. Always remember us in your prayers, and remember that Future Serve is always here to help you. Thank you very much.